was no red carpet for this. No, clay court would have been better because the shoes, they were Stan. We all think we know Stan Smith. Who is Stan Smith? We're going to find out in the movie.
You'll find out tonight. You know,
Yeah?
in about an hour and a half, you'll be able to say, well, you know a little bit more about me.
Tell me about this. I mean, LeBron James Production Company? Are you
Yeah,
kidding me?
he has a production company called Spring Hill,
Yeah.
and they decided to do this documentary because
Yeah.
they saw the book, they thought it would be neat. So, you know, the book was done well. Roselli did it, and it's a nice coffee table book. So that's how they got the idea, and we went from there.
Nice, quiet guy like you. Just a great tennis player. You love coaching tennis. You love living at Hilton Head, and yet you've got a sneaker. You've got a huge book, and now, I mean, I'm hearing Oscar buzz.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the Met next year, I think.
The Met Gala, yeah. You and
But,
Margie at the Met Gala
I
would
think
be
so.
good.
That'd be appropriate.
How much fun was it to
Well,
watch
it was-
that happen?
It was interesting. You know, the director became a good friend, and he really was introspective of, you know, my life and tried to put it all together, which was a little bit complicated. And he covered most of the bases, not all the bases, but he covered most of the bases. And you know, it's obviously about, you know, my career,
Right.
and then the shoe, and then some of the relationships I've had with Arthur Ashe and some others that we've helped along the way, and then our family.
Who surprised you among all the other people who have little bits and pieces of this movie?
I don't know. I guess it was some of the people that have been in the fashion business, you know, that really, in the design business, that follow the shoe trends and that sort of thing. Because I am not as familiar in that area as certainly the tennis area, but that whole fashion area with the shoe was pretty interesting.
So who is Stan Smith?
We'll find out.
I like that. Larry, there's always a story. Tell me the story of this night, how it came together, how you all put it together, and
Well, the producer of the film, who's works very closely with Stan on a lot of other things, actually approached us about showing it here, not like what we're doing, but just showing it. And we said, well, when is it going to open? They said, yeah, it's going to open, you know, around the country on the 17th, and it'll be in several different theaters. And we said, well, we'd love to host a premiere. I mean, Stan lives here. I mean, what a better place. So that's what we ended up doing, and put it all together, and it's been a huge success. We've sold out all 5 rooms tonight. And of course, Stan is in here, and he's having a great time. So.
there is not a red carpet, but there are a whole lot of shoes. Have you noticed that?
Exactly.
He's signing them. It's quite a deal. You've seen the movie?
Yes.
What do you
And
think?
It's very interesting. You know, I knew Stan Smith as a tennis player from a distance, as
Right.
you know, we all do, years and years ago. But the movie just, you know, I mean, it kind of goes back and forth from the old days to what he's doing now. You know, Stan's a wonderful guy, very philanthropic, and just gives of himself all the time. I mean, his tennis academy, the Smith Stearns Academy, is a great place, a big part of his life right now, and so no, it's a good movie though.
So, as you watch this tonight, hopefully you'll enjoy it. Hopefully you'll get a laugh. You may cry. You may wonder. You may reflect. And hopefully you'll leave with a little bit of a smile. So enjoy the film.
You're unbiased, not knowing Stan fan review of who is Stan Smith.
The best person I think I've ever known. And if I didn't know him, I'd want to go and find him.
Does this movie do that?
Oh, it does. It tells you, I mean, aren't we so honored to have someone that in our life? And he's done so much with so much humbleness and goodness. I mean, he's right. It brought a tear to your eye. You laughed, and it was just the best. I want to watch it every week.
The rest of the world should see this movie.
Everyone,
shouldn't
if everyone could have a little bit of that in them, our world would be better.
it? David Lauderdale, a guy who has observed the human condition, knows the Low Country, and has seen a few movies in his day. What'd you think?
Well, I think it was wonderful. I learned a lot about Stan Smith, and
Things you didn't know?
things I didn't know, and particularly what a radical he was and is. And I've always wondered how in the world did he get to be on the corner of pop and sport. He would be the last person on earth, I would assume, to do that. But you see his life. I learned a lot about his life and his relationship with Arthur Ashe, the Tennis Players Association. There's a lot of things about him that I didn't know, but I did notice throughout the film it was the same Stan. He was always putting it on somebody else did this or somebody did that, and I got lucky on this and I got lucky on that.
Is that who is Stan Smith? Is that the answer to the question?
I think Stan Smith is, for us, he's a person very much involved in our community. I think what I didn't know was that Stan Smith was such a leading citizen for the world. And I suppose that would be who Stan Smith is.
Thanks to everyone on the show today for their insights and contributions. As always, our production team is behind the scenes to make all of this possible. And of course, we are honored that you have chosen to share a part of your day with us. I'm Betsy McDaniel, and we'll see you for the next WHHI TV Daily News.